Hi, okay, so this week I want to talk to you about exercise, and in this particular information video I'm going to talk to you especially about walking. Now, why walking? Well, hopefully it's accessible to all of us. It's something that each one of us can do fairly easily, hopefully easily for you, and it's something that we all should be doing on a regular daily basis. We are designed to walk. Our whole sort of ambulatory system, our whole musculoskeletal system is designed to walk, and we're not designed to sit, especially on sofas and chairs that are just not designed for the human body. So walking is essential. And when should you walk? Well, it is recommended that once you've woken up, and generally you should wake up around between sort of 5 to 7 to 8 a.m. And as soon as you've woken up, please don't reach for your phone. Try to avoid any kind of contact with your iPad, with your phone, any kind of blue light instrument. You want to get outside into natural light. Now, it doesn't have to be sunlight, right? Obviously, it's a lovely day. It's a great time to get out and get out there, but just natural light. Now, why natural light? What's happening is that your melatonin levels are going down. Your cortisol levels are going up, because when you wake up with natural light that hits your eyes, your body is beginning to change that hormone balance of melatonin, which is our relaxing sleep hormone, and now the cortisol, which is our wake up, get ready for action hormone, is going up. In women, in particular, the estrogen level is also beginning to go down a little bit and is beginning to sort of decrease and allow you to sort of just function better. In all of us, there is another hormone called adenosine. Now, adenosine is a hormone which is like a feel-good, wake-me-up hormone, and it has a very short sort of lifetime in the mornings. Within sort of 60 to 90 minutes, that hormone will have disappeared, but it won't if you drink coffee. So the first thing you really want to do is you don't want to try to drink coffee. You want to drink a glass of water with ideally some minerals in it. And a quick, easy way of getting minerals into your water is through Himalayan salt or sea salt. A sprinkle of that, drink that. You want to remineralize your body. There's a lot of research that's coming out at the moment on the importance of minerals, because regrettably our soil is so heavily depleted of minerals, and minerals are essential because they are basically what help our body to work. They are the little cogs that make things happen in our bodies, just like vitamins are. So we need those minerals to make vitamins and to make amino acids to actually work better for us. So we need minerals, and you're not getting it from food that you eat on a daily basis, so you need to add that in. So you leave the cup of coffee, because caffeine stops adenosine from burning out, and you get a bit of a low dump sort of later on in the afternoon. So to avoid that low sort of dump, what you want to do is you want to avoid coffee for 60 to 90 minutes after you've woken up. Within 10 minutes of waking up, or within sort of the time period that is accessible for you, you need to get outside into the sunlight, and you need to walk, even if all it is in the garden. Personally, myself, I go out in the morning and I walk on the lawn, right, in bare feet, because I'm trying to earth myself as well. And earthing is a great thing to do. Another video on that coming up. But earthing is an amazing thing to do. I'm getting in connection with the magnetic energy of the earth, and I do that barefoot on the lawn. And my eyes are open. I'm trying to get as much light into my eyes as I possibly can. And what I'm doing by that is I'm producing some hormones, some feel-good hormones as well. Some serotonin levels are going up, and some other neurophysiological chemical hormones are also being secreted that you do not secrete any other time of the day. So sunlight or daylight first thing in the morning, essential. So there's your first 10-minute walk. Now, once you've done that 10-minute walk, you want to try to average at least 8 to 10,000 steps during the day. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, there are so many reasons, and I've got a whole list of them here, and I'm going to go through each one of them. Firstly, the key benefits of walking: stress reduction. A 20-minute walk decreases cortisol levels, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Creativity and problem solving. I don't know about you, but when I'm walking and I'm just listening to the silence or the birds or the traffic noise, my mind is sort of thinking and working, and in the morning in particular is my creative period. There is also a reduction in stress levels. Because I'm not trying to think of anything in particular, my stress levels go down. And walking has been shown to reduce stress levels, increase your creativity, and it offers a fresh perspective on a challenge. And we all need that, especially in the mornings. It improves your mood. Walking regularly combats anxiety and depression, fostering a positive mood and emotional stability. Cellular health. It enhances mitochondrial efficiency. Mitochondria are those little sort of cells that live in every single cell in your body that are like the power stations, and they are essential for energy and just for keeping us going and keeping us alive. And if we can improve those power stations by any means, and walking is definitely one of them, then we absolutely should be doing that. It also reduces the risk and reduces your risk of sort of lack of energy, and it boosts your metabolism. Gut health. Now, this is interesting. Walking increases the diversity of your gut microbiome. Now, gut microbiome is essential for your immune system and your energy levels. So that's interesting that it does that. And the way that it does that is through sort of just the increasing the peristalsis, or the movement of your gut. Antioxidant production. Regular walking boosts the body's production of antioxidants. Antioxidants are basically the chemicals that you produce naturally to fight all the things that are trying to attack you, trying to reduce the efficiency of your physiological reactions in your body. So you absolutely want to have more antioxidants in your body. And you can take it through food, but also walking helps to boost that as well. Immune function increases production of natural killer cells, enhancing disease and infection defense. Diabetes management improves insulin sensitivity, especially beneficial for those with insulin resistance or diabetes. A great thing to do is to go for a walk after you've eaten. So diabetes management. So one of the things that has been shown to be really beneficial is when you've had a meal eaten, a 20-minute, 30-minute walk is really, really good idea, because what you're doing is you're using the muscles, the big muscle groups in your legs, and if you swing your arms in your upper body as well, and you're just reducing any glycogen that you may have sort of in your muscles. So you're going to utilize the glucose from your food to hopefully store some of that back in your muscles. And it's a really great way of controlling your sugar levels. So walking after a meal is a really good thing to do. And one of the worst things that we as human beings do, because it's the way that we unfortunately work these days, is because of the hours we work, we tend to have our biggest meal in the evening. And of course, what do all of us do after a meal in the evening? We sit on the couch and watch Netflix, Amazon, or whatever we do. We tend to sit around. So after you've had that meal, please get out and do a 20, 30-minute walk, right? Even if all it is just around the garden, but do something active after you've eaten, just to use that glycogen in your muscles. So diabetes management, really, really great thing to do. Oxygen and carbon dioxide balance ensures efficient oxygen delivery to cells. Balancing oxygen and carbon dioxide levels, really, really important. Bone health. Regular walking strengthens bones, because the way that bones work is through something called Wolff's Law, which says that more stress you put on a bone, the more bone growth you get, the more cellular matrix gets stronger. So the more stress you can put on your bones, the better. And the more walking you're doing, the better for you, the more bone will strengthen. So, but thereby, by strengthening bone, you're reducing the risk of osteoporosis. Reduced inflammation. Enhances your circulation and oxygenation, and it reduces body inflammation and stiffness. Inflammation is one of the main factors that destroys our body, creates problems, creates illnesses. So anything that we can do to reduce inflammation has got to be a great thing. So work on everything you can to reduce inflammation. Make sure you eat well, make sure you take your nutrients, make sure you take antioxidants, exercise, move your body, and walk. Walking is one of the easiest things that we can do. Vision health. Walking improves vision by increasing oxygen supply to the retina. Now, that's news to me, but that's great. That'd be really good. Now, one of the other things they found is obviously sort of dementia and Alzheimer's are certainly a problem, an increasing problem, and they have shown that just walking at least 30 minutes a day at a sort of fairly steady pace actually reduces cognitive decline, or can help to aid the reduction of cognitive decline by up to 20%. Now that's massive, because Alzheimer's and dementia is unfortunately a growing epidemic. And one of the things that I'm creating at the moment is a YouTube channel specifically to provide information for you on dementia and Alzheimer's. And I'm going to call it very simply my name. It's Dr. Surinder Sandhu. So check us out, check me out on YouTube under Dr. Surinder Sandhu. It is a channel, a YouTube channel devoted specifically to dementia and Alzheimer's. So if you want more information, you want sort of self-help ideas, then that's the channel you need to go to. Now, what are the advantages of integrating walking? Well, accessibility. It's easily incorporated into your daily routines without increasing hunger or impeding recovery. Because obviously when you're working out, right, it's physically tiring, and of course you've got to try and fit that time into sort of normal routine, then you've got to get showered, and it takes a long time out of your day, right, to just go through an exercise routine, because you've got the preparation, you've got the routine to go through, and then you've got to get showered and get to dressed and get ready. Whereas walking, just go out and walk, okay? And you don't necessarily need to get showered or changed afterwards unless you get caught in the rain. In this country, more than likely. Fat oxidation. It supports muscle preservation and metabolic rate enhancement. Social and mental benefits. It boosts mood, creativity, and provides opportunities for social interaction. So if you have a partner, you have a friend, a loved one, whoever, get them to go out for a walk with you, because it is a great opportunity to get away from the TV, to get away from your phones. Don't take your phones with you, and just talk. Because social interaction, social communication is so important for health and longevity. And walking together, just without the interference of mobile phones and other things, is a great way of just getting together, communicating with each other. And social interaction is so important for your health. So important. In the blue zones, it is one of the main factors they found to help your longevity and your health, is that social interaction, communicating with the friends, family members, people, even strangers. Ancestral connection. And Amylase ancestors' natural movement, who averaged 16 to 17,000 steps daily. Now, they've worked out that generally 8,000 to 10,000 steps is about all you need to do on a daily basis to get the maximum benefit. So you don't need to do what our ancestors did, because they were actually walking, hunting for food, because they were roaming, looking for the next environment, looking for their next bit of food. Thankfully for us, we don't have to do that, but so we need to make time to get out and do our 8,000, 10,000 steps. Even sort of at work, wherever you can, get up and walk. Wherever you can, try not to sit, try to stand, try to move. One of the things that I do when I'm standing is I'm constantly sort of moving around, just getting my body to work, using as much energy as I possibly can. So maximize your walking, and vary your terrain. Don't just walk on pavement, don't walk on one flat surface. walk as much as you can, up and down. So try and sort of incorporate a little bit of a slope, a little bit of a hill if you can. And the other most important thing is walk backwards. Walk backwards. Why? Because it's much better for you to walk backwards, right, for your knees, because you're going to get your knees stronger. So walking backwards is a great thing to do. Also walk sideways as well, because we want to build and work and use all the muscles, the three-dimensional muscles in your hips and in your legs, so that you don't trip and fall over as we age, because that's one of the reasons that people fall over when they get older, is they haven't used those muscles and haven't built the strength in those muscles. Consider adding a weighted vest for added resistance. Now, a good idea, because what that does is it just adds a little bit more weight onto your upper body, and you're having to just exert and use up a little bit more energy to move forwards, backwards, sideways. So an added weight is a great idea. Aim to increase your daily step count beyond the minimum goal of 10,000 steps. Now, you don't need to. You can do it 8 to 10,000. You're going to get amazing benefits from doing that. Obviously, if you can get to what our ancestor did, which is 16 to 17,000 steps, even better. Okay, so if you can do that, that'd be amazing. And certainly on the weekends, there's no excuse. Get out there, walk more. So what's the takeaway? So walking transcends being mere exercise. It's a holistic approach to enhancing your life quality, from physical to mental health benefits. The act of walking can transform your well-being. I encourage you to embrace walking not just as a means to an end, so getting from A to B, but also as a pathway to a healthier, more vibrant life. Now, stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to be talking more about walking. I'll be breaking the walking down into the different aspects of walking, and I'll be enhancing a little bit more about each of those benefits and giving you some more information on how walking helps you with that, and also other things you can do to, for example, increase your gut microbiome, how to sort of improve your bone strength, all of those things as well. So I really look forward to you sharing this information with your loved ones and your friends, people that you care for, and I look forward to sort of sharing the next video with you. In the meantime, do follow us, do subscribe, because it's important that by showing YouTube that you are sort of watching these videos, right, that they will show it out there to more people, because this information is important that we get it out there so we can help as many people as possible. Also, giving me a thumbs up as well, and I really ask you to sort of follow us on social media as well and have a look at all the useful information that we have out there. Watch out for Dr. Surinder Sandhu YouTube channel, all about dementia and Alzheimer's, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you.